Bermuda Triangle, also called the Devil's Triangle, is an imaginary area that can be roughly outlined on a map by connecting Miami, San Juan, and Bahamas. These three places act as three vertices of this triangle. Bermuda Triangle is a strange triangular area on the Atlantic Ocean where many ships sailing through it or planes passing over it have disappeared without a trace. There were very few cases where wrecks could be found but the crew had vanished, and such incidents have been happening since centuries. So the next question is, why the name Bermuda Triangle? The term Bermuda Triangle was first used in an article written by Vincent H. Gaddis for Argosy magazine in 1964. Gaddis claimed that several ships and planes have disappeared without an explanation in that area. This article was included in his book, The Invisible Horizons, True Mysteries of Sea, 1965, where he described 9 mysterious incidents and provided extensive detail. Many newspapers carried a story in December of 1967 about strange incidents in this Bermuda Triangle after the National Geographic Society brought attention to Gaddis' book. Some of the interesting disappearances that have occurred are Flight 19. The Avenger planes of the Flight 19 took off from the US Naval Base of Florida for a routine training session on an afternoon of December 1945. This was during the World War, but strangely, this time they never returned. After a massive weeks-long search failed to turn up any evidence, the official Navy report declared that it was as if they had flown to Mars. The other one was USS Scorpion. The USS Scorpion was a nuclear-powered submarine of United States Navy that disappeared in Bermuda Triangle area in May 1968. The USS Cyclops. This USS Cyclops and its crew of 309 went missing after leaving Barbados in 1918. A yacht was found in 1955 that had survived 3 hurricanes but was missing all its crew. Unverified supernatural explanations for Bermuda Triangle incidents have included references to UFOs and even the mythical lost continent of Atlantis. Other explanations have included magnetic anomalies, pirates, deliberate sinking, hurricanes, gas deposits, rough weather, huge waves, and human error. During the 20th century, the Bermuda Triangle is said to have claimed more than 1,000 lives. That averages to about 10 per year, a figure similar to the other areas of high water traffic or volatile natural conditions. Scientific evaluations of the Bermuda Triangle have concluded that the number of disappearances in this region is not abnormal, and the most of the disappearances have logical explanations. Inside the Bermuda Triangle, US government has an Atlantic Undersea Test and Evaluation Center, also known as AUTEC, which is located on the Andros Island of the Bahamas. Here, US Navy tests its submarines and other weapons. However, many are of the view that it is more than just a testing center. People have experienced electronic fog in the triangle, which could be a time-traveling tunnel. Pilot Bruce Gannon, the only survivor of one of the disasters of the Bermuda Triangle, claims that he lost 28 minutes after flying through a time-wrapping cloud tunnel. The plane went missing from the radars only to re-emerge in the Miami beach. The first person to report about the Bermuda Triangle was Christopher Columbus. He wrote in his journals that inside the triangle the ship's compass stopped working and he also saw a fireball in the sky. In 2013, a study by the organization named Worldwide Fund for Nature identified the world's 10 most dangerous waters for shipping, but surprisingly, the Bermuda Triangle was not among them.